Smash Brothers Pro player actually got robbed. Let's talk about this. This is pretty crazy.
Block content.
What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your blocked content for today. It's a little bit of a different episode, and I wanted to kind of dive into the information that I'm about to share with you guys, but it is something a little bit more real. It's about, the Super Smash Brothers competitive scene and something that happened in there that does really feel like a nightmare. It is, for all intents and purposes, not really a story about the game per se, right? For Super Smash Brothers fans, and especially the fans of the competitive scene, this is probably some news that you've either already heard or that you want to really know a little bit more about, or just don't know at all anything about. And well, this is going to inform you just a little bit more. Yes, it seems that Smash Brothers Pro Fatality actually lost a whole lot of money and was robbed at a gas station. This is a piece of news that, I don't really know if I should share here on Blocked Content, because we usually do a lot of fun Nintendo information, right? A lot of stuff about the new Fighters Pass, with Fighters Pass number 2, of course, coming to an end. And, essentially the channel has functioned to be sort of a hub about leaks and speculation and having fun and talking about all our different wishes for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Well, today is a little bit of a different day, and we want to kind of dive into this because it also is a huge part of the Smash Brothers fandom, right? The idea that it's not just people that casually play the game, and it's not just the, hardcore competitive scene audience, but it's also a big part of the, the ecosystem of Smash Brothers to care about the other players, right? To care about everyone's differences, to care about everyone's personal situation. And we've had our fair share of Smash drama, but nothing really along the lines of something like a robbery. So I wanted to dive into that. So if you, of course, want to send in your questions or ideas for videos to Blocked Content, it's really easy. You can send them over to Question Blocked. It's blockedcontentmail@gmail.com. And also, we have this awesome brand new Discord. So if you want to, join me on the Discord and actually talk to me and all our other Blocked Content fans, you can do so. The link is in the description. We can talk about this video, the one that we're doing right now, after it goes up, right? Which would be right about now when you're listening to it. So let's talk about all the information. Now, this also is compiled by Dexerto.com. So big shout out to Theo Salon, who actually, pretty much got all the information here. It's still, of course, ongoing, and we really need to check this out. First of all, I just want to say Fatality is an incredible Smash player, and I've watched his gameplay for a very long time now, and it is pretty insane to see what he's able to do with the game, and just I'm in awe of his skill. So when I saw this news, and of course I was in holiday in Italy for the past couple of days, so I couldn't really make this video earlier than this, I really lost it. I thought this was just so unjust. So in the entertainment news, it says Smash Brothers Pro Fatality loses all savings after a quote-unquote nightmare robbery at a gas station. Originally posted by Theon Salon, and it says, Fatality, a popular Super Smash Bros. Pro and Twitch streamer, was robbed at a gas station after a recent tournament. In a disturbing Twitter thread, the iconic Captain Falcon main revealed how much he lost in the nightmare scenario. Griffin Fatality Miller, one of the world's best Super Smash Bros. Competitors, has had to spend the last day and night dealing with police and banks. On July 4th, he took to Twitter to explain that he was robbed after a tournament and lost everything. Stopped by a gas station, Fatality revealed that he was robbed by 2 people before elaborating on just how far that they went. Not only did they steal his phone, but they made him unlock it, accessed all of his passwords, and took his debit card and withdrew all of his money. In the time since, Fatality has been dealing with the police, banks, and phone companies trying to fix some of the horrible situation. Well, the incident is best explained by his Twitter thread, in which he tells his community what happened. Griffin Miller, at Fatality Falcon, originally tweeted out, Last night on the way home from a tournament, I got robbed by two guys at a gas station. They took my phone and unlocked it, which has all my passwords and stuff saved on it, and took my debit card and withdrew all my money, leaving me with nothing. Nightmare scenario. Going on to say that in the process of trying to get the money back, or at least some of it if possible, and completely revamping everything from scratch on all accounts for everything to try and hopefully prevent them from damaging my life anymore, been up all night trying to damage control. He goes on to say, I've filed a police report and am working with my banks to try and reverse the damage, but I'm moving forward, preparing for the worst. Well, as Fatality explains, the robbery took place at night and in a gas station, with the robbers taking things in the moment, but also the passwords needed to do even further damage. After the incident, he has filed a police report and is working with his financial institutions to, well, quote, hopefully prevent them from damaging my life anymore, unquote. While he is aiming to reverse some of the damage, the Smash Pro contends that he's also preparing for the worst. And then, of course, a lot of people give them very sweet messages. In response to the incident, the Smash community has immediately rallied in support of Fatality and tried to minimize the damage. Hungrybox responded to the initial tweet, telling him that, should all else fail, he should start a GoFundMe that HBox and others would be happy to signal boost. Hungrybox at LiquidHbox then tweeted out, start a GoFundMe, community has your back, all signal boost. At this point, progress with the police and banks remains unclear, but we will update this piece when we know more. For now, fans and the Smash community are simply sending Fatality some love and hoping for positive news. So it's a lot to unpack here, a situation where something like this happens. We've heard time and time again people getting robbed at tournaments, right? When people's vans are outside and there's, a lot of valuable stuff in there. But this really seems like a big threat, right? A very personal threat. And we don't know if it could have been targeted or anything like that. It does right now seem like just the wrong person at the wrong time in the wrong location. But for now, it is something very, very sad. And I think that if you want to support Fatality in this situation, I do believe that, just look up his Twitter, look up the information there at Fatality Falcon, and well, perhaps there's something more that you can do for him, especially just send your support, which would be incredible. And I just gotta say, situations like this always leave me with kind of a bad taste in my mouth, because no one deserves something like that, especially someone who works as hard as Fatality, and this coming out of nowhere. I think he handled it with such grace right now, and I really hope that the damage is reversible, and I really want to see the rest of the situation unfold as well, to kind of see, if we can get out of this as much unscathed as possible. So really curious what you guys think of the entire situation. Have you looked into it a bit more? Is there more information to know? And do you actually enjoy videos that talk a little bit more about the world behind instead of just, the glossy Smash Brothers speculation stuff? Let me know in the comments down below, and you might actually get featured in our next video, and I'll of course read your comment out loud. And for today's comment question is, well, have you ever gone through something quite like this? Please let me know in the comments down below if you have any stories that you wish to share, and if you do wish to share them, I can actually, signal boost a little bit myself as well. Now, our previous comment question winner is Frank Plays, and he said, the only thing that I like about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is that Avatar: The Last Airbender and Avatar: The Legend of Korra is in the game. But if we had a Super Smash Bros. Game that also has Nickelodeon characters coming to Super Smash Bros. As new fighters, that would be so cool. Well, mostly if Avatar: The Last Airbender and Avatar: The Legend of Korra would come to Super Smash Bros. But that will never happen because they are TV characters. But it would be cool. Frank Plays, thank you so much for sending in your comment, and of course everyone sending in their comments right now to Blocked Content really means the world to me that you would support this channel, and I agree. The situation with Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl I think is very interesting. Today, the information got out as well that the developers of the game have actually said, yeah, we're very happy if this would become a big tournament scene type of game. So they fully support it being a competitive game too. So yeah, maybe down the road, this channel could also dive into a little bit of that game. Let's see if that gets popular at all. So thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, if you want to support this channel, you can do so in a multitude of ways, but the biggest one for me is Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/blockedcontent, you can actually support this channel in a huge way, donate anything, and you actually get to decide what our next video is about. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, click like on this video. It really helps out, and I'll see you guys around the corner, but there will always be more blocked content. See ya.